Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Poijun Park is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Brian Hayes digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now the 0-1. Yep. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is O'Neill. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Ready now is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he stays stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lewis.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 15 long balls and 30 RBIs. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. You see the great batting average coming in. 18 homers and 33 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Goldschmidt has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now the pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Stallings, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
O'Neill Cruz.
So now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1.
Go. 2-1.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Hit in the air down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 1 for 4.
Harrison Bader.
First delivery to him, as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
That batting average still well up there to begin play. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run of the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rodolfo Castro, and they could use a spark from him here.
Rodolfo Castro.
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hoi-Jun Park.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Hoi-Jun Park, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Park, originally from South Korea. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Edmundo Sosa. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on the way. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lewis.
is Demetrius Lewis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch.
No.
And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Moran stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball goes. 1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch on the way. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now that the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Arenado on second. Bader at first. 1 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Cody Ponce answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Breaking for the plate. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And stepping in, Tommy Edman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Now another 0-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And another foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First pitch coming from Wainwright, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One and one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate here is Michael Chavis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Chavis hits a little over the 270 mark. Now the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball. Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next, it'll be Oniel Cruz. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Sosa ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Struck him out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
And now the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Touches them all. Number 26 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty D, how about this, B-Roll? You can watch offense. You pick the right game to come and stick.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a home run in this one.
Chris Stratton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is popped up. Castro settles under it near second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
This is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 5 innings complete. Cards lead it 10-0. Now it'll be Rodolfo Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way.
Be right.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Count still at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Jun Park, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Now the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
Digging in next, Tommy Edman. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
Comes set with the 0-1. Strike two, swinging
ball.
just out
Two
in
strikes.
front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Cards leave 1, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Colin Moran, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Demetrius Lewis. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the AB now. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him.
Out.
2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And now Nolan Arenado. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're still in front 10-0. And now here is Jacob Stallings. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him.
Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next to hit, Michael Chavis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs. Fans, theshow.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track your stats and...
And now the first pitch.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Onyel Cruz.
Up next for the Buccos, Onyel Cruz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
No, down.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Trevor Cahill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Trevor Cahill.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. First pitch on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or.
Yo.
The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Carlson.
Next to hit is Dylan Carlson, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Drive.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now to bat, Rodolfo Castro, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hoi-Jun Park.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Hoi-Jun Park. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the AB on its way. One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Playing 11.
Now here's the pitch. Down
Down
low,
low.
2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. Swing and he pops him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. St. Louis scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Adam Wainwright earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Chad Kuhl was hit hard.